Hey hipsters! It is 10:05 at night. I know I'm totally late vlog. What am I thinking? I have no idea. Oh boy. I have a lot to tell you in so little time. But since I have my own netbook now, and since I have an HD webcam, and it goes on and on and on and on, I am so happy because I've noticed that the video footage, that it doesn't stop at 13 minutes and 7 seconds. It just keeps on going and going and going and going and going. Amazing! Anyways, what's up? So, you like the glasses? Yeah, they're pretty sweet. This is another pair. They're purple. You can't really see. Well, maybe you can. Not really, but they're a purpley color, and they're kind of retro-like. Also from the one and only Sunglass Warehouse. So, like I said before, I recommend you guys to go get yourself a pair. They rock. I rock the sunglasses. Yeah. Come on. How can you not resist a face like this? Any hoozles. Today was a rather interesting day. Yesterday I told you guys that I was going to go to the organic store that I usually go to, which I've been going there quite a bit. And I came to a realization that I wanted to try coconut water. And so I walked into the store and I got a couple of other things, and I realized that I was looking for some coconut water. Now, they had the huge 32-ounce bottles, and then they had the little ones. So I asked one of the people that worked there, she was very sweet, around my age, and what she thought about coconut water, what it tasted like, or, you know, how it affects you, blah 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 blah. And she said it really hydrates you when, you know, it gets your electrolytes, try to say that 10 times fast, electrolytes going, and it's really good for you, blah blah blah. So I asked her what kind she recommends, and she goes, oh, well, we've got these really huge ones over here, and then we have these really small ones. Excuse me, that would be the red beans and rice that I had tonight, which were fresh, none of that packaged shit. Excuse my language, but it's unedited vlog, so. Anyways. So, I ended up getting this little, juice box size coconut water called Harvest Bay. It's white. It's got like blue and greenish writing on it. And then I ended up getting this other coconut water that tasted, it said peach and kiwi, but it had this melon-like flavor to it with aloe vera inside of it, which is very good for you, very good for digestiveness and digestiveness. I'm making my own language as we go. And it had just really good vitamins in it, and so I gave that a shot. And so I tried the first one, you know, and I'm like, this shouldn't be bad. Oh my god. It was, I can't even describe it to you. It was so nasty. It just, it's like pretty much tasted like dog shit or worse. But yeah, it was just really bad. I will not buy it ever again. I do not recommend the brand. So if you guys are into health food or healthy drinks, I do not recommend Harvest Bay coconut water. It's not recommended at all. Ugh. So I'm going to hopefully tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Well, I am going back tomorrow because tomorrow is Valentine's Day. And I'm going to go on a hunt for chocolate. I'm going to find really good chocolate tomorrow that I could eat. Now, I used to be a huge fan of Snickers, Milky Way, Hershey's dark chocolate, M&M's, M&M with peanuts, Reese's peanut butter cups, all that stuff. Till I realized what high fructose corn syrup was, all that bad stuff for you that really, honestly, if you really pay attention to the nutrition facts these days, and you really look at what's really inside a peanut butter cup, or what's really inside a Snickers bar, or any of that, you will not want to eat one ever again. And I'm not saying, oh my god, it's but in all seriousness, it will turn your stomach if you find out what's the amount of stuff that's inside one, not one candy bar. So tomorrow is my epic adventure to go hunting for some organic, delicious, dark, preferably dark because that's healthier, chocolate for the one and only me and my mom to share since it is Valentine's Day. And I'm gonna see if I can find a couple different kinds because I'm I've been craving it for the past month and a half. And what woman do you not know that does not like chocolate? If you're a woman that doesn't like chocolate, I'm quite shocked. Excuse me. So, since we are on the topic of La-di-da Valentine's Day, can you tell I'm a big fan? I am not a big fan of Valentine's Day, never have, never will be, never have. I can't speak tonight. Must have been that coconut water, something in it. Anyways. Sorry about that. But, what was I saying? Oh, Valentine's Day. I never have been a fan of the so-called holiday. It's way too commercialized these days. And, in all honesty, it is so meant for couples, and it's just, if you really love someone, you don't have to buy them, a diamond ring or, a dozen roses, which, yeah, it's a nice gesture, but, it's really, in all honesty, it's what's in the heart that counts. And to be perfectly honest with you, Valentine's Day, it's really not really what people think it is. It's about, the Valentine's Day massacre, which happened years ago before Valentine's Day even started to become commercialized. And it's like torture for those who don't have a loved one. But honestly, and I'm saying honestly a lot because, it's the truth is, for those who don't have a significant other, like myself, I look at it this way. I'm surrounded by love. So I don't have to have just one person, you know, and I have, my family, I have close friends, so I have my work, and that's what love is all about, you know? It's not about, like I said before, roses or, chocolate or jewelry. It's about what's in here, the heart. And it's also, another note, it is also Ruby Doo's birthday. She will be a year this year. So if you want to wish Ruby Doo a happy birthday, your video responses are welcome. For your comments, I love getting your comments as well as your video responses. Just feel free to do that below in the comments. You guys know how to do that. I don't need to tell you. But yeah, and it is also, I have my grandfather in Minnesota. Those, you guys know that I talk about them every now and then. He is turning the big 70, so there's quite a bit to celebrate on Valentine's Day besides just, the commercial holiday. But I don't, I'm not a big fan, and like I said, I believe that I am surrounded by love. Self-love is very important, so for those who are feeling down and who feel like, like Eeyore, for those who, just remember that you are always loved, and self-love is very important. Before you can love somebody else or, put yourself out there, you are supposed to accept yourself as who you are and love yourself. And it's taken me quite a while to actually accept the fact, that, okay, this is who I am, this is who, what I do, and, it's just one of those things. But be loved. And I mean that. From the bottom of my heart to all my subscribers and to all my non-subscribers who may in the future want to subscribe to me. Pass the word along, It's important to remember that, you are who you are, and to accept yourself for who you are. And to love all, and to serve all, and to just remember that, we are all one, and we are all here for a reason, and every person on this planet, including myself, have a lot of life lessons to learn, and a lot of it, it all comes together. So just remember to be loved. And so that's all I wanted to touch upon the Valentine's Day thing. But I also wanted to point out too that for the guys, because I know guys are like, oh, what do I do about Valentine's Day? Like, well, I've recently discovered, because you guys knew that I kind of, I'm not a big drinker, but I found out that there is on Valentine's Day, and it only comes out on Valentine's Day. So this is for you guys who enjoy, good old beer or stout. But they have a chocolate stout, I guess, or beer. Several companies have them out, I think. I can't name them all offhand, but you can look them up, and you could probably find them in your local stores, package stores, bars, and it's very interesting. I've heard very little about it. I've done a little bit of research on it, and I guess some of it is made from real cocoa and cocoa nibs, and so if I find any more information about that, I will definitely let you guys know. And but yeah, and also one more thing. If you guys want some really good Valentine's Day music, I recommend anything by anything acoustic. Nobody in particular, but I'm a big fan of acoustic, so I just just a huge fan. Maybe some Fleet Foxes. Fleet Foxes are good. Bon Iver. But I definitely recommend those. And other than that, I am going to say have a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day, hipsters, and just remember, be love, love, one love, peace, and happy Valentine's Day. Happy early Valentine's Day. And if you hear from me on Valentine's Day, well, then you know that, I don't know. I don't even know what I was gonna say. This vlog is over. So, peace out, hipsters. Yeah.